What's going on, world? It's Friday team meeting. It's April 3rd. We've been MIA for the past couple weeks, and so we wanted to get some footage, obviously, back up with our hangouts because you just can't continue to just go without having meetings. I mean, they're important, so everybody's updated and informed about what's going on. And so when we have these opportunities, no matter what, two, three people, we have to just put it up there because this is our story and this is how we can basically keep track of our progress. Not only that, but for memories and things like that, the journey it continues, and that's why we are afforded this opportunity. So we give praise to the man up above for allowing us to come together, and we just want to go through some updates over the past couple weeks, and then go over a little game plan for tomorrow. So we should be out of here before the hour. So let me just jump right into it. Zachary Mozzie, he had contacted us, and basically he was one of his company was in the startup challenge. And so he just wanted to reach out to us because they do their company is called Lionfish, and it's a restaurant. They work side jobs, and then they're trying to build their company as well. But they looked at our product, and they said that this is what he said. He has been establishing some awesome Polynesian/Hawaiian connections in Santa Cruz with MJA Vineyards. The owner, Marin, is from the Big Island and owns about 30 acres of coffee, as well as his Hawaiian-themed winery in Santa Cruz. He also mentioned a place called Timmy Hunt of Pono. Oh, that Pono restaurant. I've been there. And the Reef Bar in Santa Cruz. And they recently just became official caterers for the Santa Cruz Waves publication. So those are just four of the companies. I said the four of these companies are looking to throw a big luau at the end of the summer. And I can tell you that your product would probably be a natural fit for promotion and support of this event. Very cool stuff. You can read more about their company, Lines Fish SC, and he just really wanted to just stay in touch. So I'm gonna keep in touch with this dude to see what he's talking about, get some more information. Hopefully these connections, and who knows where it could lead. Yes. I'm not going through my emails. I'm gonna put this down, but let's see. So just some other quick updates that I think I sent you guys in a text. But I still haven't. The lady's name is Christy Kissinger. I still haven't replied to her. She's that distributor that we ran into at AJ's Natural Market. Or she's starting. She has that milk, and then she wants to take on a new product. So I haven't reached back out to her. But I'll send her an email because she said call her, but I don't have her number. And then just another update for Power Brands. Alina, she sent a couple more samples, so there's only two people that tasted it, which was Mick and Pizza. But I have three bottles, and whenever S gets back, and then we run into each other, I'll slide some to him, and then obviously I'll see him tomorrow, so he could probably get some try it out. Uh, and the restaurant, they sent our beverage hawkers. We have them, so we're going to use them obviously for tomorrow. And that's the whole purpose of getting those things and putting them into use when we just don't want to stay at the booth. We want to get out there and be active and um, make sure that we do all that we can to sell as much product as we can while we're doing these events. So that was an investment on how I look at it. It was a good investment for us because of what we've seen out there and how more effective we can be with certain tools to help us. So a lot of things I just said in the text last week. I'm just trying to check if I missed anything because it's been a couple weeks. All right, that one's good. And one more. There was this it's called Y Combinator, and it's basically probably I don't know if it's told you a few of you guys, but it's an organization that they'll give you I believe it's 120K if you win. It's another opportunity to to basically go up there and pitch to a panel, and if you're able to win, you get 120K for 7% equity. I reached out to them. I filled out the application form. They added us, and this is at the end of the summer, I believe. So I will keep you guys posted with that. And once again, it's just these little things. The more we find, the more chances that we get to possibly win some money. And if it comes down to giving up equity, obviously we'll figure it out for ourselves and we'll learn. If it's a good decision for us with the people that are putting up the funds. Uh, what else some lady named Gianelli Prieto. So she reached out to us, and she's the vice president of the Pacific Islanders Student Association, PISA, at SDSU. And PISA is a volunteer organization from SDSU that strives to enhance the community of the diverse cultures from the Pacific Islands. Their mission is to promote higher education among Pacific Islanders youth through their annual high school conference and scholarship luau. So they have an event. It's the 17th annual PISA Scholarship Luau that is on the 25th of April. And right now, we currently are going to be doing that MMA event on the 25th. This is at 6 p.m. They were wondering if we could be a sponsor or a vendor, to help out with them in their mission. And I told her we were already doing this event, this was it combat something Capital Combat event on the 25th. But if anything opened up, we would definitely let them know. So we'll see. I mean, Then I have Daisy Hernandez, and they have one of their vendors. They pretty much threw in the towel as far as whatever drink they were creating or whatever, and they just stopped. I mean, I guess it didn't work out for them, but they have 14,800 bottles available to sell for 21 cents each. And so we were getting it for, I believe, 27 cents. So we'll definitely pick those up. And however, I think that should be enough, depending on however big this next production run that we want to do is going to be. But I am going to make that purchase, and so that we have those bottles, because so we don't have to ship or get it shipped in. Saves us a little bit of expense. Our cuts our cost a little bit. And then Lafo Kapana. Lafo hit me up, and he just wanted to check in and see how things were going. But I scheduled a meeting with his business banker for Tuesday of next week, and so we're gonna go in there because I seen the paperwork that what the documents that he needed me to fill out. I went over it, but it's better if somebody was going over it with me. That's why I told him, and so we got a meetings or a conference call scheduled for Tuesday so that we fill it out correctly. And here goes the good news, because I was thinking we only get 10% of whatever we generated. So basically 89, we did 89K, and I was thinking, oh, like 8 grand, whatever. And then he comes and lets me know, no, they give 10%, and then SBA matches them. So it could be anywhere from 17 to 20K in an unsecured line. Yep, 17 to 20K in an unsecured line, and that's what we're going after. So come Tuesday, we'll go through the paperwork and we'll do that. And then he said it takes about 2 weeks. So from Tuesday, we get it all done. 2 weeks later, we'll see what we were able to obtain, and it's just another. I mean, this is the things keep on continuing to happen for us, and it's only because we've been working at it. I mean, I've told you guys from the gate, like, this is about building credit, because I mean, no bank is just going to loan you a substantial amount, and we don't have a network that just has money that they can invest in and just throw around and say, man, let's do this, let's blow it up. So we have to do what we have to do on our end to build our credit score so that we can appeal to these lenders, and then they'll throw us a bone. So little by little, I mean, so this is my really, when I started that first secured credit card, I got looks. I got a look from Amazon. I opened that up, made my payments. I got more looks. It started small. It didn't, it wasn't thousands of dollars. It started off 500 secured, worked it up. Now we got 1,000. Now we got 1,600. Now we got 4,000. Now we got 5,000. But it was a process. It didn't happen overnight. And even though because we look at it, right, this is what we know we need. We need 500K to $1 million. That's what we talk about all the time. And we're saying to ourselves, Lord, provide us with the lenders, the capital, investors, investments. We say that all the time. We're praying for that and we're believing in it. But it's not going to happen in one lump sum. And this is like our proof. Like, okay, it can happen, but if it doesn't happen, you still got to do your part to make sure that you're obtaining these amounts. And so, like, all these lines of credit that I'm able to get, it was because of a process of me building up my credit and taking care of what I needed to take care of in order for them to just say, okay, let's give him some more. Let's give him some more. And then some lender over here, oh, I'll give you a little bit more. And that's the importance of this, because I've mentioned this so many times. It's easier. It would be easier for us if we had 7 people like really working on their credit, and then each year you're getting more and more amounts of lines of credit. You're getting approved for credit cards, and that right there, that's how it's going to work. I mean, you times the amounts that we were able to, like the amounts that we have right now. So, and this is only in the ones that I'm talking about, but where we times 17K, right? And then we times it by just 7. That's 119,000 in unsecured lines of credit that we could potentially have if we start working on things like that. And then you add, obviously the other cards that we have, and it's just, that's something to keep in mind as we continue to progress. Yeah, we're looking for that dude to just, or whoever, the male, female, whoever got it, to come and just back us. But until that day comes, it makes sense for us to just continue to work on that part, at least for not only for ourselves, but for business. I mean, because there's more opportunities out there when somebody trusts you to hold some money. Like that's how it works here. Like, man. And we gotta think about those things, man. It's been a couple of years now, so there's no better time to start than right now. I'm trying to get Mick on that hype, now that he got a little job and whatnot, and just get him on that hype of getting a secured card, building up his credit score. S is already on it. He's going to be bringing in some lines as well, and it's just, once again, that's 2-3 people. Now we got to work on everybody else. Now we got to get Will involved, because he's going to be starting his business up soon, and it's not going to. I mean, the things that he's going to need, he's going to need to have some capital behind that too. So it's a smart move for us to build those things up, so we can get what we need and handle business. And then Will sent me an email, and this was for the Socks Box and the Ooshoes giveaway that we had on social media. So he told me that Athena and Vanessa, they sent him over. I don't think we decided on a number of winners, but I feel. So I guess they picked 5 winners or something. There was 202 entries. They pulled 5, and they want to know how many we want. Basically, how many do we want to give out? They said 2 or 3 seems good to them, and then they can announce the winners ASAP. So they had listed these winners, the people that they pulled, in 2 or 3. I don't really. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not even sure who these people are, but I would want Will to just choose whoever, since he orchestrated this one. So when he comes, I'll let him know that. But then they'll basically announce the winners after that. So then I had Will look into the farmers market over here at Alvarado. Oh, never mind, it isn't attached. I guess he has the form though, but for some reason it wasn't attached. So I'll get back on that and see how we can get up in there, because the spring is here, and then obviously the summer is coming. And that one's for the one on Alvarado once again. Andrea, she had sent us over the March inventory report, and after our pickup on, what was that, Tuesday? we have 558 cases of oos juice in the warehouse, and that's not included what we have on hand.
At Hartford Funds, we believe in the value of investing technology, but we believe in something else as well. Investors will always be humans first.
And then I got an email from Brad Barbo. He gave me this is what they do. So everybody that was a finalist, the next step to and this is what it says. Next steps are to continue developing and validating your business, prepare the 12-page business plan, and prepare your pitch for the final round. To assist you, we have a mentoring program that we offer to all the finalists. So the mentor for us, his name is Jim Swallow. I reached out to Jim, and I told him that if he's free Monday, can we meet up? And then I also sent him a little brief insight about who I am. And then he said he's going to check out a website. So he hasn't got back to me on the on what time. He just said the afternoon on Monday. So I'm going to try to meet up with this guy and see what he's talking about and pick his brain. Who else is there? Toru. I contacted Toru and I inquired about how much product they have left, and they're down to half of the pallet. So that product is good until November, and there is, I mean, it's slow movement, but it's movement. So they were at 70, and now they're at half, which is 50. They got off an extra 20 cases. So, I mean, it's doing, it's slowly but surely is just, brick by brick, case by case is getting distributed and people are buying it. And I really just think that account in San Diego, obviously that from what we've seen, they probably do the most as far as movement wise. And, we just need to stay on these people that post from Southern Cal. Cause the thing is, like, I always tell them, it's like, man, it's cool to post, or I don't say it like that, but I said, in my mind, it's cool to post, but, let's take it a step further. What about your coworkers or your family or friends that don't have social media? Can you, do us a huge favor and reach out to them, any and everybody? And that's been my my approach to these people that we see like that purchase down in Southern California. Because that, I mean, who knows? I mean, I know there's those ones or two people going in there on a regular basis, but we're gonna need a lot more people than that. And those are the things that we can, if we see them, that we should we should comment those certain things. And then back to Alina, she emailed me, Power Brands. We're going to set up a conference call on Monday for the next steps. For the next steps of the new flavor. She said that we have a lot of great ideas and that they're excited to be a part of it again. And so Monday, I seen her email while I was driving, so I think she was already off by that time. But I did reply to her, and then I look forward to our Monday conversation, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. Some guy named Kenny Egbu, and this is one of those guys. He reached back out to me. He's from South Africa, but he's a beverage entrepreneur himself, and I'm assuming that. Oh yeah, he said that somebody wants to back his idea. He found somebody with the capital, and he wanted to just get my input once again, just so that he feels confident moving forward in his decision to work with Power Brands. So this is one of those guys that is going to take that next step and create his his beverage and work with Power Brands. So that's proof right there. And then so Annie Kurvarkova, she's of Everclean. I called her. She didn't even call me. I called her on Monday because we're trying to get this ball rolling with this to get into Whole Foods. So she finally got back to me and sent over the credit card authorization form. So I'm gonna fill that out and finally get this payment in, so we can move forward, man. Hopefully, because that's gonna be big for us too when we say come May 1st and we get up there on stage and we're doing our thing and we say we get into one of the biggest retailers, Whole Foods. That's going to be huge. Like, we're really in there. That's what I want, and that's why I've been trying to push for these people to hurry up so that, when that time comes, we're already in there. Hopefully we can get this done by this week and then get our product in there ASAP. And then the last update that I have is Tiara Cortez Miller. So she sent me over, and she's been talking to Will about this. This is about that what is this? Yeah, the 5K, the first annual Armed Forces Day 5K run. So she sent over information about their sponsorship packages. They really want to work with and support local companies. Here's what they'd like to propose as a long-term partnership with Oost Juice. Their gold sponsorship is $1,000, includes sponsor name, basically the whole rundown with the t-shirt, the course map, the logo on their banner, and the link on their webpage. It's basically, yeah, it's the same thing she sent Will. Or Will told us. I don't see nothing new. Huh. So anyways, we'll try to figure it out and see what they want to do as far as what our how we were gonna, or what we thought like of doing as a partnership with this particular event. So we'll see. But that was all my updates for the past couple weeks, and then you guys got the gist of it or the majority of it in the text. Moving forward to weekly updates and presentations. Obviously, marketing and distribution aren't here, so sales is the only thing that we can discuss. And if we were to go back into it, I don't know if you have anything, but if you do, go ahead, and then we'll go over our first quarter of this 2015. All right, so nothing. Okay, so let's look at. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do this first 3 months, what we've been able to do as far as sales, and our objective is this next 3 months we want to increase. So, but I want to take it a step further. So I want us to look at what we were able to do in the previous year. As compared to this year. And if we could do the math, so in the first month of last year, this is obviously based on doing our own distribution. The first month we had 241 cases sold. 241. Then February we had 171. And then March we had 111. So we have 523 total cases sold. 523 total cases sold. You writing that down?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So we had the first month we had 5449.40 plus, and this is all based on account data. February we had 3847.8 plus March 2562.80. 2562.8 equals. So we made $11,860 in the first 3 months of 2014 for the first quarter. The events that we did, we're going to add those in as well. So we had 2 events for 2014 in which we sold an additional, what is this, 16 cases on that 523. And we made from that 448.45 plus 745.53. So the total amount for the first quarter, well, actually, we're going to add some more. That was just for January. Then we have February and March. All right, so take that 523, just delete, what was that, 16 I said? Because yeah, so just delete that 16, but take that 523 plus 41, because that's the total amount for the first quarter for event selling. We had 41 cases and 3 units sold.
564.
564 and 3 units. And then we have
3 units at $3 or 5.
Well, we're just adding up. We're adding it separately because that's the cases. We're adding all the numbers up. So plus 359.72. 72 plus 249.30 plus 275 plus 444.66. 444.66 equals. So I have $14,382.66 that was made. Wait, let me get the February DTC. Plus $10 plus, and then the March DTC, 300. All right, here goes for direct-to-consumer sales, events, and accounts for the first quarter. The total,
2014, right?
no, this is 2014. So in 2014, this is how much we did. We did $14,692.66. That's for 20. That's the retailer, events, and direct-to-consumer. That's what we were able to generate. 14,692.66. Now we're gonna do this year. So the first month we did 99 cases. The second month was 170. And then the third month was 274. That's 543 cases. 543. And then for the events page, we have what, 22, 23, 27, 28. All right, so I'm gonna do all the cases first, and then we'll do the units right after. So we got 4 cases. That's 4. We got 1 case, 22.
22 cases?
Yeah. We got 5 cases. Then we got 9 cases, 6 cases. We got 4 cases, 1 case plus 7 cases, 3 cases, 1 case. So I got 606 right now. And then all these units, this is what we're going to have to add up right here. So we got 6 units. You got your calculator right there?
Yep.
All right, so we got 6 units. Then we got plus 11, plus 54, 37, 1, 5, 9, 6, 2, 2, 1, and 6.
140?
140? What is it, 7 times 12? No.
132 is 11, right?
Yeah.
So 11 cases, 8 units.
Yeah, so 6, so that's 11, 606 plus 11. Plus 11.
And the 8 units.
Got the 8 units, and then so we'll go to the DTCs. So we got 8 units. We'll just put that to the side right now. We got 1 case. I'm in January DTC. 1 plus another 1. 2, 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 10 equals, that's 638 so far. And now we'll do the units. We'll add on to that 8. So 8 plus 4.
8 plus 4.
And then we got 1, 1, 9, 2, 9, 1.
35?
35. So we got 2. Let's just go to the February one to close it out. And then we got 1. So that would be 3 cases.
1, that's 3.
That's 3. And then we got, so now we'll go back to the cases. We got 2 cases. 2 more.
2 plus 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8.
2 plus 2 plus 8.
Nah, it's just 8 more. So it should be 653. And then this is a brand new unit. Since we closed that off, we got 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2.
13.
All right, we got 13. Then we'll just move on to March real quick. 13. Then you can add up these units. 2 plus 3
Plus 3.
plus 2
Yeah.
plus 2 and then plus 2.
9.
13 plus 9.
Yeah.
So that's what, 22?
2, 2.
22 right there. So we got one case and 10 units. Or yeah, 1 case, 10 units. So I'll add a case, plus a case. And now we'll do the cases right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8 plus 10. So I got 672 plus those 10 units. What is a comparison right there?
From 564 to 672. That's a big. 562.
In 2014, we only did 572 total.
Well, no, 564.
564.
Quarter.
Oh, damn. So we did better than
Almost 100. Almost a pallet more. 108 cases more.
Dang. And that was because of events and,
yeah, a lot more events.
Consumer. See? That's why it's important for that shit. We got 600. So, damn. So let's do the totals. Let's see if we fucking surpassed with our totals or with the sales. So 646 plus 485 plus 762.25 plus 17 plus 40 plus 125 plus 277 plus 51 plus 187 plus 231 plus 286 plus 378 plus 1641.70.7 plus. All right, cool. So that was events for 2015. Then our accounts, we have 2177.20 plus 1602.20 plus 6121. We made $15,000 $27.35.
15, 27, 30.
35 cents.
Minus 4, 6, 9, 2, 6, equals. And we made $334.75 more.
What? Oh shit.
Well, see, too, that has to deal with even like you figure last year's events. We did like at the beginning of the year, that was all $5. Remember? We were doing that's when we was only doing 5, and then even some of these events now that we're doing locally, we're only doing 3.
Yeah, last year's events $3. We did, most of the first, all of them were at 5. Or
Yeah.
1, 3, 2 for 5. As we got late, that was the fourth quarter. But all in the first quarter, it was all 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we did them for 5. There was only one event we did for 3, which was the We Jammin'. So we made $334 more.
75 cents.
Man. And that, I didn't even see because we still haven't gotten that check from Premium.
You didn't even add that in, huh?
And I didn't add it in, but
what's that? 16 something?
nah, it was just an estimate that 1134.
So let's say it was 1130, 1134. Would have been 1468.75.
But see, just like we did right now, that's why it's important because even though we didn't do so well in direct-to-consumer sales, this year we're doing better. And just imagine if we were doing our own distribution and had those same direct-to-consumer sales, how much more we would have increased from previous year. Because but we're headed in the right direction. It's like we were trying to get our DTC sales up, and we're doing that. The first 3 months we had more events than we did last year, and we're more active on that end, pushing that. And then the retailer end. April's here, May's going to come, June. These hot months, and so I'm excited. But it's progress in the right direction. We always want to see that our sales increase, and we're on the right path.
Well, this is going to be our 5th event already this year, like 5th, 6th, huh?
Well, I mean, I consider because the way I look at events is like everything that we went to. So we went to even the going to those marina baseball games.
Oh,
so we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, the selling ones. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10. Yeah. We definitely need to keep on track with what we're doing here, with everything that we're doing here, and then we know that the retailer, we're going to get more active as far as going to win more accounts, and so that we can really get rid of the rest of this 538, I believe I said, of the inventory on hand, so we can get to this next production run and get ready for this summer. But we're off to a good start, I would say. I mean, we're not satisfied, but it's always good that when we check up on our progress, we did better than the last year, and that's the thing that we have to hold our hats, tip our hats to. Is like, oh, I wasn't expecting us to do better than last year just because of the fact that we were pretty much banking on our retailer sales, but those direct to consumer sales came into play, and so it balanced out for us. Now, if we can get both of them on the same page, oh man, I can see it already. But that's the path that we want to get on, and then increase for this next quarter. That's our plan.
Too.
Hmm?
I want to see what Amazon's going to be able to do.
Oh, I know that too, man. See, all these avenues and outlets for us, and once we tap into them, man, it's gonna be crazy. So that's pretty much it for updates and whatnot, and then going over ourselves. Tomorrow's game plan is pretty simple. I don't know who else we're gonna have going with this. I know for sure us three, but we want to. I think the difficult thing might be the manpower, just because if we really want to hit it hard, and so I think one more person, if we can find one more person, that'd be good, because I know it's going to be kind of hard if we're we're dealing with the exchange of money first and foremost when we're out there with the beverage hawkers, the taking of the picture, the giving the information. That's going to be the hard part. And so I don't know if we can get one more person or even, a couple more people involved where we can alleviate that and just have them designated for those duties. We'll be more than I think we'll kill.
I thought the photographer dude was going with us. Nah.
Whatever.
Photographer dude that's Kelly's photographing and shit, video shooting. I thought he was rocking with us.
Oh yeah, no, I was trying to see if he was free. I don't know if because he works, and I don't know if he works tomorrow. But I've been trying to hit him up to see if he's available. Because if so, man, that's one more. He'll be able to do that. We won't have to worry about it, and we can just sell. So I'm gonna call Keller after this. For the most part, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like I want to load up, preferably tonight. I don't know when Will gets off, but I want to load up, get everything ready so that we don't have to, rush. Come 9 a.m., we'll be ready, good to go. With all the coolers, though, I want to load up the coolers, and then come tomorrow when we're out there, when we leave, we'll have everything prepared and ready to go. Load up the 10 as well. And then I was thinking about the raffle thing. On the raffle ticket, I've never done it before, but is there 2 tickets? Obviously, there should be, right? There's like 2 tickets.
Yeah, they're like this. They come in the roll like this. There's 1 ticket, the other ticket.
Yeah.
You pull one off, and then we keep one. They keep one.
Okay, so I want to do that. I want this jacket that we have. I want to raffle it off.
All right.
And so we could even get more money.
$1 a ticket.
Yeah, $1 a ticket. You get to win this exclusive Ooze Juice jacket. Oh, that'd be crazy.
You got raffle tickets already?
Nah, that's why we're gonna want to go pick it up and pick that up, and then.
I'm gonna ask K if you want to roll with us then.
Oh yeah, if he could, man, that'd be cool.
I'm gonna go smoke with that. That nigga been hitting me up all week, trying to get me over there to smoke. I'm gonna go smoke with him after this. I'll hit him up, see what's up.
Yeah, man. Tell him we appreciate it too, if he can. That's what's up. But anything else? You got anything else for things that you were thinking about for the event tomorrow? Or
we're not giving away no free product or nothing, right?
Well, depends. I mean, Big Body, obviously, if you're gonna blast us and shout us out, I would, we always give those bottles away for like people that are hosting.
I was even thinking I was gonna put a case or 2 on the sideline for each team. Have them niggas fuck Gatorade, fuck the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Have them drinking Ooze Juice on the sidelines, and then people gonna see them drinking Ooze Juice on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly help boost our sales. You know what I mean? Just by all the people there seeing the motherfuckers on the sidelines. Everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coming off for a water break. Fuck a water break. Coming off for a Ooze Juice break real quick.
See, that would be dope too. So, 22, 2 cases apiece.
Cause how many kids? It's probably like 20 kids on each team or something.
I mean, if there's offensive. I don't know. I mean, they'll probably have a few extra, but I think that's a smart idea for the simple fact that it shows that we do support them as well, support the event, and then it just gives off that
Good vibe.
appeal. Yeah, that whole appeal of damn, they're drinking ooze, everybody's drinking ooze juice, and then we could get that footage too.
And then boom, it's gonna make good for the fucking raffle. You know what I mean?
So yeah, we could definitely do that. So then we would need to take more than 30 then. I guess 40 would work then now, just to have a couple extra cases.
It's from the looks on like on some of these dudes that are coaching and shit, like big body. It looks like there's like 20 kids on each team. About 20 kids. Because even with the they took a big picture. It didn't even look like that many kids. So.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll scope it out, and then we'll pass some free ones out.
Yeah, it looked like 50 kids. Looks about 50 kids.
50 kids. 22, 44, couple extras.
3 cases apiece on the sidelines. That's what's that, 36?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll see. We'll get a count while we're there, and then do what we need to do.
Yeah, I think that would help at least boost sales, put brand awareness out there even more. Just to move them, you know what I mean? And then, like you said, just us showing support goes a long way.
Yeah, for sure. So we pay 200. We need to make at least 400 back. That's what we're looking at. We'll sell some waters too. We'll pick up a few cases of that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is what I want to do too. When everyone's leaving, I really want to pass out flyers.
Yep.
I really want to get on that, like to just say, hey man, here goes some more information. Not just like standing at our booth, but really when they're walking out and we have flyers just waiting for them when it's all said and done, so they really understand. Like niggas came there, they did it all.
Because it seemed like we're getting a lot of response on the post.
Oh, for real? I don't even.
People asking, we're gonna be there. Yeah, we're gonna be there.
I know, we just wrote it right there. Motor City truck. All right, cool. Well, that's pretty much it. You got anything else, or
well, ready to roll tomorrow?
All right, cool. All right, man. Well, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Let me go ahead and end this out in prayer, and then we get on our separate ways. Father, Lord, we come to you in prayer, and Lord, we thank you, Lord, for opportunity to come together on this Friday. We thank you for a new month and another quarter to continue to continue on our progress of generating even more sales and doing better and with our numbers, keeping track of logistics and our marketing appeal, every little thing that we need to work on. We just want to get better, and that's it. I mean, we looked at our last year's numbers as compared to this year in the first quarter, and we increased, and we say to ourselves, wow, I honestly didn't expect that, but for us to do that, that's a sign that we're continuing to head in the right direction. Now, if we would have dropped in sales, then that would be a problem. And so we're grateful, and we've been trying to get retailer accounts and direct to consumers on the sales on the same page. And I feel this year we're going to do better than both of the previous years, and we're going to really get them on the same page, because we know how vital it is to have these sales into growing our company. And so we're ready for the challenge, continue to open up these doors that we need, continue to send the connections our way. You know what we need. We need loans, we need capital, we need investments, we need investors. We need 500 million or 500K to $1 million to be able to support this venture. 500 million too. Hey, if you want to do it, let's do it. I mean, you know where we're headed and what we want, what we desire, what we envision to take our company, and it's going to take a lot. And with you leading the pack, we know we can get there. It's just a matter of time. So we just ask that you be with us all, near and far, wherever we may go, and throughout the rest of the night. And we give you all the praise, glory, and honor, for you're worthy. We love you, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So